Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first Gorilla Cigar Lounge. With me, I got Resolute Germ. How are you doing?
Not too bad. How you doing, Gorilla?
People have been asking me all day what I think about Tim Walz, so I thought this would be a great topic for the first Cigar Lounge. Ugh.
Oh yeah, because you
Minnesota-
guys are responsible for him.
I'm a Minnesotan stuck under him.
Well, I gotta say, and it's also a swing state nowadays. Your state is.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? We were the state that got that voted for Walter Mondale.
I have no idea what that is.
Look up.
It's okay. You weren't alive at the time.
Yeah, you weren't alive and breathing, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, look up the 84. Oh, here, I'll pull it up right now.
Walter Mondale, what a fun one. Hey,
in all the states in the country.
Hello,
they're the only assholes to vote for Mondale.
And Sir Lemon Pie.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Lemon Pie, have you come for a slice of the stream?
Yeah, he's come here for a slice.
Yeah.
No, he's squeezably scurvy. He's squeezably soft.
To show you how much of a bunch of assholes we are, here is the 1984 Reagan versus Mondale electoral map. And notice it's had some slight changes there, but really hasn't changed much.
No.
California is up to 55, but Pennsylvania is up to 29. Florida's up to 29. Illinois lost half of that.
Well, now it's 54 seats since we lost about 2 million in population.
Oh, yeah. Well, New York, it looks like they lost a bunch since the 1984 there. Well, otherwise, this map looks almost the same for electoral votes. But anyhow. Mike, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I hope I can contribute some input. I mean, I'm the outsider here. You guys are all in the United States, and I'm stuck in Canada. But I'm having fun. Whee!
Well, Mikey, I would tell you that even though we're all in the U.S., some of us don't even pay attention to politics very much, or we don't even know what's going on other states unless it's national elections. Okay,
and that's the problem. People don't pay attention.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have our own problems up here with, I love you, Lois, come home, with Mr. Trudeau, who's still in power last time I checked. And the mayor of our own fine city here, the GTA, Doug Ford, is trying to run it into the ground, or has been, his whole Ford family for the last 10, 20 years. So, yeah, there's that. I mean, we got our own problems,
Yeah. All right. So, let's see. We have Cynthia and Mike going back and forth in the chat here.
Go ahead.
And apparently, Mikey loves the concept of this here.
I do.
And Cynthia says, "Oh boy, God help us if both Harris and Tim Walz are elected. A previous election win for the Dems is seeing how that to run the country of any prediction, any of the economy. So, the economy will be the worst of your problems at the." I guarantee
it'll be the worst for all your problems, guys.
Yeah.
The economy is just a part of a bigger, can I say this F word? It's a part of a bigger fuck up. So, it's only a part. The economy is least of your problems.
I think the word you're looking for is clusterfuck.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, well, Mikey, look,
we'll get you swearing yet. We'll get you swearing yet, Mikey.
Well, Mikey,
bad Canadian habit of being nice.
Well, Mikey, like that's fuck. I just
Remember,
forgot
I'm a
what
trans
I was
tree.
gonna say.
I'm a trans maple tree. Come on. I
Oh,
used to be a
yeah,
trans plant,
all
but
right,
now I'm a
Mikey.
trans maple tree.
All right,
So-
Mikey. Well, as I was trying to say, politics and the economy go hand in hand.
Of course. That's why I said economy is really the least of your problems. You got to worry about the people in charge. How dedicated are they to the people? Last time I checked, the U.S. Constitution said, we the people. So what it means is, how is your leader in charge taking care of the people? Obviously,
They're
it's
not
not
supposed
Well,
working.
he's taking care of
They're
the
not
Chinese
supposed to
very
be
damn
taking.
good.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be taking care of us. They're supposed to be the fuck out of our way.
All
Hey, I
right,
love
so
your cynicism there, Pritchard. I really do.
hey, hey, I like it. Germs inputs there. Someone has to be the cynical bastard.
Oh, there we
All
go.
right, so welcome, Suzanne. She says hello. She's saying hello to us, and welcome, Scurvy. He goes hello there. She's saying hello.
Hello,
to Scurvy.
squeezing really soft.
And welcome, store to Poopus Cuber. Hello, humans and other critters.
Humans.
They say
Yeah.
hi to me. Hi to everybody saying hi to each other here, which I love.
Yeah. I love that too.
All right. So, one of the first things that, especially this year, here, you want to know? Actually, let's start with taxes. You want to see how Tim Walz is going to go with your taxes. Minnesota is the third highest tax state in the country. Can you guess the other two?
Simple.
Bet you
California and Hawaii. California and Hawaii.
New York.
New York.
No, New York.
Hawaii, not a lot of taxes.
No.
Well, I know California has some of the highest taxes in the country as well. I know we're probably in the
California
top 3.
is the highest tax state.
It is.
Minnesota
Yeah,
is the
fair
third
margin.
highest.
No,
Yeah.
see,
I
germs.
believe Washington is maybe 2 or 3 spaces back from you.
No, as Germ told us earlier, Hawaii is known for their crappy airport.
Well,
Yeah,
what I hear,
fabulous beaches, and getting in and out of the place is a damn nightmare.
Yeah.
yeah. Plus, the housing prices over there are sky high. Heck, from what I hear, they make California's housing prices look more reasonable.
Only on the two bigger islands. All the rest is dirt cheap. Good.
Yeah.
Basically, you're out there on your own, and if something happens to you, they'll find your body in a month or so.
In a volcano, more likely, in a crater or something. Whoops, I fell in. Yeah, exactly. Here's the problem with Hawaii. The only problem is the fact that one of their major crop is pineapples. And I'm freaking allergic. Is that bullshit or what? I call bullshit on that one. But
Hey,
unfortunately, it's true.
Just take some Benadryl, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Benadryl. Yeah. I don't want. You don't want rashes where I have that.
Benadryl. That's what the Benadryl is for.
Yeah. Well, I take Benadryl.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And our gas tax ain't so bad, but even though all of it's supposed to be going towards the road there, but
Yeah.
but right now it's like you drive down the road. Is the state gonna fix my car when I blow a tire on this freaking
pothole?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pothole there.
I thought you busted your car on a roundabout. Yeah, Gorilla, I thought you busted it on a roundabout, didn't you, at one time? Roundabouts?
Don't get me started on the fucking roundabouts. But and my state's starting to do this. The guy who invented roundabouts goes, "Let's go. Let's have everybody go in a fucking circle here until they get off where they want." Instead of going a straight line, have cross track. Then someone's like, "You think the roundabout's bad? Here, hold my beer. Let's make a fucking J turn." Okay, so we're gonna have so instead of having traffic shoot across there, stop in the middle of the divided lane there, look for the traffic on the wait for the traffic on the other side to clear, then go across. Let's have them pull out onto a highway there, have to shoot across 2 fucking lanes there into a turning lane, have them make a U-turn there, shoot across 2 more lanes, and go then turn onto the street onto the road that's directly across from the one you just fucking got off. How brilliant is that? And,
Hello, Booger 414.
yeah, and
Hey,
don't even
Booger.
get me started on those fucking diamond things. They look like a cluster fucking half.
Well, the one thing I gotta say, it's kind of ironic how Hawaii is a Democrat stronghold. Well, I would have thought that they would have been a Republican stronghold since they're an island, and they have to be very good, and they have to be very conservative with their resources.
Yeah, but I'm in Minnesota, not there. And Booger, there's 7 people watching right now. We just got started. Like
Oh
10
God,
minutes
look,
ago.
it's Scotty
and-
R37 saying,
and hey, Scotty.
ahoy, monkey men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
and I
catch
gotta
up on-
say,
Okay, let's catch
Okay.
up. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Gorilla.
I got 3 chats here. I'm worried. Scurvy says also all that California tax revenue goes to their governor's hair care products. Yeah, that's why they are $55 billion in debt.
Woohoo!
Hey, he doesn't produce enough slime and oil on his own. He produces a lot, but he needs
Well-
industrial help to get it that fucking
Well,
greasy.
that's because lizards are naturally dry. And Suzanne says, "Hey,
Good
Gorilla,
point.
I'm only partially here, extremely heavily medicated today. We'll be out light in a few minutes, but we'll leave you playing in the background." Well, thank you, Suzanne. You have a good night's sleep in there.
Yeah, you
And
too,
Sir
Miss
Pooh
Sexy.
says, "I wish I was medicated." And-
I
Sorry.
think we all do, Cuber. We could all
it'll
use some
see-
good medication.
Yeah, Booger says, "Get your stream off me, you dirty ape."
well,
Wow.
Mikey, I will say that my medication is sugar. That's my medication.
Yeah.
What's that?
So, but yeah, now back to the taxes here. You know, my cigarettes there here. If I was gonna go buy a pack of cigarettes, it cost me over $9.75 to get a pack of cigarettes. If I just drive the 10 minutes to fucking Iowa, the exact same pack of cigarettes it would be $4.50. And they say, "Oh, we need all this tax money." First they're claiming that it go towards like children's health care, but
Yeah.
no, it went to go build a brand new fucking stadium for a corporation that claims to be nonprofit, but makes a profit of over $300 billion a year. But yet these same people say they want to tax the rich.
Well,
Wow.
that's crony capitalism for you.
Yeah.
No, that is socialism, because my governor flat out said that one person's socialist is another person being neighborly.
And I
Put
gotta
a
say,
boot up his ass.
if this is gonna be a political stream, Scotty may find this interesting. He may come up on the panel if he wants to.
Mm.
Oh, sure, an openly socialist.
Yeah.
I will attack him viciously, just to let him
Of
know that,
course.
because I cannot stand socialists.
Booger, I
Said
say
was
yes.
Yeah. So Booger says, "I went to the beer club. Does that count as medication?" Sure does. He goes,
Close
Sure
enough.
does.
and Suzanne says, "Oh, 25 a pack here. Stop crying." So what
Oh,
is that?
Jesus.
So what was that, like $3 American?
Close.
Let's see. Let's see. 25 Canadian.
In the UK.
to-
She's in the UK, so that's $25 a pack in Britain.
No, Suzanne.
That's-
No, Suzanne is in Canada.
Suzanne Eckstein is in Canada? I thought she was in
Yeah.
Britain.
BC.
Oh, okay, British Columbia. Okay.
No, she's in Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
Oh, she's in Saskatchewan. Oh, that's right, Saskatoon, like near there, the capital. Okay. Boy, why did I think she was in Britain all this time? Sorry, Suzanne. Oh, by the way, Suzanne, my beautiful wife Suzanne says hello to you. So good
Yeah.
to see you.
So let's do conversion rate. Well, that's $25 is almost 500 pesos.
Why are you
Uh,
quoting pesos?
because it's what
you don't
popped up
live.
on the
You
thing.
don't live in Mexico. Come on, gorilla. You
No,
don't live
that's
in
just
Mexico.
let's see, Canadian dollar to
I'm kidding with you. You know that.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, just
uh,
yeah. Asshole gorilla. That's what Suzanne
Well, I
said.
gotta say, if we all were Mexican, we probably will all be shot. Probably.
holy
Yeah.
crap! That so you guys pay $18 a fucking pack? Jesus
Yes.
Christ! I've been going throwing a bunch of stuff in the fucking river or harbor for that. Well,
And
not cigarettes because those cigarettes would be too damn expensive to throw in the harbor.
Yeah, throw politicians into harbor.
thank you, Suzanne.
Yeah.
So Booger says, what's the next one? He said, any capitalism, even crony, is better than socialism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tend to believe with that. Sure.
So as Chad
There's
mentioned,
not really too much of a difference between crony capitalism and socialism.
Well, I mean, I grew up with capitalism my own self, so for 50 some years, I can't argue against capitalism.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Suzanne's called. Okay, Suzanne.
Corey.
Just for you, Suzanne, I'll play this for us on the panel.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Go!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite ones from Spaceballs, I tell you. Yes, Saskatchewan.
Suzanne says, "Well, I know that pays zero." Oh, yeah, grow your own. All right.
Oh yeah.
So I could probably grow my own weed, or not my own weed, but my own cigarettes.
Hey, what works for farmers?
I don't think you're in the right climate for tobacco there, gorilla.
Oh, come on! You mean it doesn't like growing in -40?
Probably not.
All right. So I'm pulling out my cigar because it is Gorilla Cigar Lounge.
Oh, and Suzanne, she does want to see Scotty on the panel to let Resolute German tear him a new one.
Let him. All right, get Scotty R37 on the panel. You know, Scotty will take a beating like a champ, though. Yelling like a champ.
Yeah, don't forget Scotty's stuck up here with me in Canada. Hint, hint. So it'll be a battle royale between Scotty and Germ.
Oh. So the nickname that everybody's giving my governor is Tampon Tim.
Tampon Tim? Really?
Yes.
Well, you know what? I got Gorilla. Can I say this? I really got. I did some thorough reading on Tim Walz. Okay, he was a military man, even though it was Army National Guard. I still consider that as being military. He did some military service, and he taught for 20 years. You know how hard it is to teach in a classroom for 20 fucking years?
I have less and less respect for teachers after I started meeting them.
Do you have a respect or no respect, Jerm?
Little respect.
Little?
After I graduated and get to know them, I've dated a couple of teachers. They are the biggest pansy ass piece of garbage. I'm gonna try to be a little bit nice. They are so far up the ass of their own union that they know exactly what they're doing with the goddamn money to launder it to the Democratic Party in this state, and they're okay with it because they get kickbacks from it. They know the gig they're playing. They know they're fucking everyone else over, including the students, and they're okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gorilla, I have heard on another YouTube source that does commentary on politics. From what the military unit he was in, they actually criticized him for being a bad leader in the military, which that's not a shocker.
Well, I've heard mixed things. I have not thoroughly researched this. I will say that. But someone tells me that he dropped out of the military right when his unit was going to get shipped to Iraq. I've not fact checked that, though.
And hello, Scotty.
The thing with them,
Canadian.
I'll even look it up right now here. I'm positive he was a gym teacher. So
Bernie Sanders was a gym teacher? Didn't look like it.
I gotta say that his name is actually, is Gruesome Newsom actually worse compared to governor's nicknames, or is your governor's name fitting? Because we call our governor Gruesome Newsom here in California.
Okay, I was wrong.
I
He
think
taught
we got
history in that, which he did not pay attention. But he also, according to this, the New York Times, he taught in China in 1989, and he speaks Mandarin.
I wish I spoke Mandarin.
You and I both, Scotty.
I know, right? Like translation jobs, they're profitable.
Well, Scotty,
not enough F-bomb, Suzanne. This is a political stream. You're lucky I'm not using worse.
Scotty, if you want to speak Mandarin, just have a few more drinks and you'll be slower in Mandarin.
Oh, you know my style. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Okay.
All right. Let's catch up on chats here real quick. He goes,
"Yep,
yeah.
This is all. I got some friends at high places. Oh, you got the whole 5 fingers.
You got high friends in places.
I'm just kidding, Suzanne. There, and welcome Daniel's Hot Topics. We're gonna be dropping some F-bombs. Just heads up.
Suzanne was like, Scotty R37, welcome to the Truckosaurus.
Hey, do you got a source for this? For the stolen valor there? Do you got a source for that?
Oh, I have so many sources.
Yeah, and Stuart Poop
there's
says
stolen.
I got some high friends in low places.
If I may interrupt, like there is, like, my father was in the Canadian Armed Forces. He was in the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. I never bring that up. You know why? Because it's not mine.
Huh.
Yeah.
And anybody who brings up, it's like, and my father was such and such a hero of this and such an organization. You know what? Why don't you go dig a ditch? Because you didn't do anything. You're taking the accomplishments of your father and saying that they are your own. Now, I am an alcoholic weirdo, a buzzkill clown. Yeah, no, totes. But I will never in a million years be like, my father, because it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Anybody who says, oh, my father, like clown shoes.
Hey, at least he served.
Yeah, Suzanne says, snore poopus, me also, LOL. And remember the old adage, says Booger, those who can do, those who can't teach.
But those who do and serve their country, those who can't say, oh, you know what? My dad did that.
Okay. All right, Suzanne says, stir poopus. I don't pay for my weed, cigarettes, or edibles. I'm covered. Well, lucky you, Suzanne. And Scurvy here says,
hey,
a lot of people have
Suzanne,
served.
do you need a roommate?
Make them all good political leaders.
True.
Yeah. Just look at John McCain.
Yeah.
They considered that some bitch a hero.
He's a decomposing composer
ever to live.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I was in Vietnam. I actually had the opportunity to see the Hanoi Hotel, or Hilton, if you will. And I saw that
there is actually a Hanoi Hilton now,
and
I
saw it.
Yeah, and
it was crazy.
Yeah, Suzanne, sometimes these political streams can get very heated. There,
really,
Booger.
Yeah. Booger says Scotty only wants to speak Mandarin to meet chicks.
Yeah,
you know what? I met a very adorable South Korean lady today. She was too young for me, so I had to move on. But she was so cute.
All right.
You didn't talk about the situation in Korea?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
tried to
Suzanne
talk
says,
about North Korea, but she didn't know about the internet. So
Suzanne says,
okay.
I bet he taught the hula hoop. No, apparently he taught history, which he didn't learn a damn thing from. Now you're streamed to
History
burn.
repeats itself. Remember that. History repeats itself.
No, I'll be swearing too, Suzanne, because he's. Ugh. Booger says hello to Daniel. And wait, Scotty, your dad was a Mountie? Like Dudley? Right?
oh yeah,
I guess you have to be.
I'll
Canadian to
save
get that
you,
reference.
Penelope. That's how my parents met.
Well,
Yeah.
Scotty,
None of this is making sense to poor girl. He doesn't know who Dudley Do-Right is.
well, Scotty,
Would you explain it? Explain who Dudley Do-Right is.
Oh
There's
my
a nice
god!
movie with Brendan Fraser you can watch, Gorilla.
Well, Scotty, I gotta say your father. must have
Resolute
done-
Germ, you have failed me again.
Well, Mikey, Scotty, I gotta say that your dad must have hummed something to make you into the world.
Yeah, a teacher, a very lovely teacher from Kapuskasing, Ontario.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So Suzanne says, "Why am I still coherent? This makes no sense." And apparently she
You need stronger stuff, Suzanne.
You couldn't hear me? It's okay. I'll be louder later.
And the Papa Bear was draft exempt for most of World War II because he was a civilian working in a munitions plant. He got mad and quit his job and was drafted in 45, but never made it past Fort Benning.
Oh, Fort Benning, Georgia. Wow. Okay.
Well, I gotta say that during the World War II era, everyone got drafted, rather be military or civilian, to make the war materials. Civilians were drafted into the military factories to make the military materials, no matter what.
Yeah, and
well, you didn't have to have the job. It's just only jobs that were out there.
Yeah, and let's see. Scurvy says, "I want people who run for office to tell me what they will do in office and why that would be a good thing. Most everything else is fluff." Well, the Democrats have nothing to run on, so all that, you know how many times I should take a shot every time I heard fascist, heard the term that they're gonna be a fascist or worse than Hitler, but then I'd be drunker than I was last night.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you were pretty drunk last night.
Yeah, Gorilla, if I may address Lemon on this. See, the problem is, Lemon, is that over the years, any kind of politician, doesn't matter what party they're from, are always going to try to say the things that will get them into office so that by the time they make it, the time they get in there, most of the shit that they told you goes by the wayside. It's for their interest. That is what it's about. Those and the ones that paid for them to get into the place in the first place.
You do not
all their
say.
investors. So it's all about that. So
yeah.
All right.
And Suzanne says, Dudley Do-Right, the best Mountie ever. Hello.
Is he? I guess. Yeah.
I guess he is. Yeah.
All he would have had to do is learn which way the horse goes forward.
Oh right, he always got on the horse backwards. I forgot about that. I don't.
He was
know anything
you
about
read the yeah, he did. Yeah.
I don't know anything about Dudley Do-Right.
And don't forget, Gorilla, you had Rocky the Flying Squirrel and Bullwinkle Moose from your side of the state.
Okay. Stuart Puma says Grandpappy Burr was too old for the drafted World War One. Was in ROTC and didn't get drafted for Vietnam since a pattern. So, he was. Well, he could have still joined up in World War One. There, he just be volunteer. See, where I'm.
Poopus, you were in Attack of the Clones?
Yeah. See, I thought I was gonna be eligible for being drafted after my kid was born, but only for a couple of years because apparently the draft age is 25.
Right.
So apparently I can't get drafted anymore. But before my kid was born, I couldn't be drafted.
Well, I gotta say, since 2/3 of the U.S. population is out of shape to join the armed forces, man, it'll be a shit show for the military.
Hey, I'm in the oh shit, we need more we need more cannon fodder category.
Well, I will at least say for myself, I did try to become a Navy man, and that didn't quite work out. But at least I made the effort. I made it to basic training. They just didn't want me, and I got out honorably. And hey, I can say I tried to serve my country from the back lines. Whatever that means.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, I
no, my
found
luck-
out. I found out from a friend of mine. He wanted to join the Navy, and I
Uh-huh.
was like, "Oh, that sounds cool, boats."
Yeah.
And then he took the test. He took the aptitude test for the Canadian Navy, and he had taken mushrooms. I had taken mushrooms with him, and and not at the time, but just previously. And so the question was, have you ever taken an hallucinogen? And the answer was yes. And so that was an immediate dismissal because they didn't want hallucinogenic flashbacks. And so that was a dismissive quality for the Canadian Navy. So I was like, after that, when I found out that it was like, have you ever taken a hallucinogen? And my answer was yes. I was like, the entire Canadian military is out of my league.
Wait, is that even a thing, a hallucinogen flashback?
Oh, yeah. No, I've had some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had two.
Hallucinogenic
I've had
flashbacks
two.
are a bad thing.
And it's not like it lasts for a long time. It's not like you go into a holodeck of fantasy world. It's just like, did I see that? And that's all it takes. Because when you are defending a country, it's like if you have a hallucinogenic, just like, what is that over there? And like that could destroy your ship. It does. Hallucinogenics will recur to you once you change your own brain chemistry.
Oh, so they don't want you unloading a belt-fed 50 cal on an object that's not even there.
Well, no, but that's not like that's what everyone says when it's like you have a flashback and you go all, PTSD, Vietnam, whatever. No, it's just a matter of like you'll see a flash at the corner of your eye and you'll swing around to it. But that flash in the corner of your eye is just something that, that's just because you decide it doesn't exist. And so they want people, and admittedly, as a person who is not qualified to be a part of any military, hey, Suzanne, like if you have people who have altered their mental state, and there are the chemical and medical repercussions of having something be like, like, do you want them on a 50 caliber?
I don't even want them steering the ship.
Yeah. Oh no, these people are not getting command. You make a decision when you ingest. When you ingest.
Hey, I don't even want you to launch from one of those naval helicopters from the deck or anything. I don't even want you to land a plane on the deck, much less.
Oh no! Come on.
Well, I gotta say this.
Shit.
Well, I gotta say this will be an interesting scenario. The HMS Stoner meets the iceberg at sea.
Yeah.
Which one survives?
Yeah, Scotty, they just don't want you like this.
Yeah.
On an object that's not there.
There you go, psychotic. Yeah.
Having some fun. Having some fun tonight. Having some fun. Having some fun tonight. Having some fun. Having some fun tonight.
Hey, what movie was that? What movie?
Predator.
That was Predator.
Everyone knows
Predator.
that.
It was To Catch a Predator.
Yeah.
No, that's the show you were on.
Extreme Edition.
Oh, fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Yeah.
That's why you were on the freaking show.
I didn't.
No,
I was. She told me she was an alien.
All right. So
Let
to get
Gorilla
back
catch
on,
up. Go ahead.
to get back on the topic here,
Yes.
Yeah.
right here, let me share the screen. So I got video proof. Oops, I don't want settings.
Oh, and your
Who's
friend
that?
came in, the Drew 24. Hello, Drew 24.
Hey,
Hey,
Drew,
Drew.
how's it going?
Hey, Drew.
Sure. Right here, you got all these fucking people cheering. You realize
Oh,
you
I have a
can get
question.
on the-
Not for this.
Okay.
No,
But-
I want to
but
talk to you.
You really think they're going to get on the border? They just signed. This is them signing into Minnesota law that people who cross the border illegally can still get Minnesota driver's license.
Wow.
When
That
was
seems like it
that?
should
Right
be
here,
illegal on a federal level.
Yeah, so basically
This is allowing illegals to get driver's license. Signed into the law.
So now I know where to enter if I want to get myself another U.S. driver's license from another state.
Is Minnesota on the
Yeah.
Canadian border?
I believe it
Yes.
is. Yes.
yeah. And then-
Sweet.
And right here, this is the very first thing he also did when he came into office here. Was
Do you
make a
guys know
diversity
any
council.
Minnesota ladies? I'm gonna come to Minnesota.
Hey,
Unfortunately,
if you,
most
Scott-
of them are now Muslim, Scotty. So
Yeah.
they're not.
I
in your
don't
list.
know. I'm already circumcised. It's fine.
well, with
Hey,
Scotty
Gorilla?
there, I might be able to get some toothless ones.
Hey, Gorilla. let me
Hey,
ask
I
you a
didn't have
question.
teeth until last year.
Oh, actually, Scotty, if you want Minnesota, you better learn Arabic and start saying, Muhammad constantly.
That's the cities. Get out of the damn cities. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
All right. So let's catch up on a few chats here.
Yeah.
What were you
go
gonna say,
for it.
Mikey? What were you gonna say?
No, go ahead and catch up in your chats, and I'll just mention something I just saw in there that kind of,
He goes, my liver
Made me
can't
wonder.
take that many shots. Yeah, I know. Neither can mine. And Daniel says hi to Booger. Both major parties claim that the other side is the latest buzzword, regardless of what that word actually means. Yeah, but the one side has the media.
Johnny ho.
Yeah, but the one side has the media on their side, so side there. And time for more. Or more minutes.
You know what? We just have to be unburdened about the things that burden us in the future.
Wait, it's the burden. What has not that has not been done, or
You know what?
unburdened.
I like misquoting it and stumbling over it
Yeah.
because it's
Hey,
so stupid and make up your own.
I gotta wait.
It
till
makes more sense when you stammer.
Well,
through
do you?
something
You do
incoherent.
one.
Well,
you
I
do
gotta-
it.
I gotta ask Bird for permission. There, but
Sure.
I want to take a clip of Kamo saying whatever the hell that fucking phrase is. That have
and
bird
hello,
go-
oily Greg.
that have birds going. What the fuck does that even mean from his UPS rat? 'Cause
You
I
know what?
cannot
Did
do
you-
justice.
Did you fall out of a coconut tree? Because that was me. I was
You know
that boy who fell out of a coconut
Yeah, well,
tree.
you know that is very racist, right?
So
Well,
I mean, there's
what?
nothing wrong
You
with
don't
these
like
things.
Canadians? I'm
No,
fucking,
it's an
I
actual
fell out of a
racist-
coconut tree.
It's an actual racist saying from some tribe, I think, in the Pacific there.
Hey,
I
Daniel.
suppose.
Hi,
Hey,
Daniel.
Daniel.
Hey,
Now
Daniel.
we got three. We got 3 on 3 because Daniel's in Ontario. So we got 2 in Ontario and 1 over in BC. There we go.
No, Daniel's Ontario. You're all Ontario.
Yeah, he is. He's in Bellwood, Ontario. He's in the same province I am. We're
Well,
in Scarborough.
Bellwood-
He's in Bellwood.
Yeah,
Isn't
Scotty-
Bellwood a mental hospital?
No, it's a
No, it's
country.
not.
All right.
No,
That's Bellevue.
Scotty, aren't you Ontarian too?
I am
No.
Ontario too.
You are? Oh, wow. So
You
we
know,
got
I would
3
love to meet
Ontarians.
you. I would love to hang out with you guys if I could. If we could. Well, we live in Canada.
Where?
We can meet up. What?
Where do you want to go?
I don't know.
Ontario
wherever
crew.
wherever you can go. Yeah.
Well, like there's a middle like we can go to Toronto, but that
Yeah.
seems excessive.
Oh, we could take him to Niagara Falls.
Oh, but shit, Fan Expo is happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, look, if all three of you want to meet him, you can do after the chat or after the stream to give your personal information in the private chat if Gorilla would allow it.
Yeah.
My phone number is 416. No.
I was gonna say,
Don't say it on air. Come on, don't do that, Scott.
No, but that's why it was funny. Calm down, Rachel.
Oh, we'll start harassing you. And welcome, Oiler Greg. Welcome.
Yeah.
Everybody say welcome to Oiler Greg.
We said hello, Oiler Greg from Houston, Texas.
Houston. All right, so Story People says, yes, I am a clone. Oh, no, that was a
No, that was Clown.
Yeah. And let's see. Booker says, Moose and Squirrel are bad for most glorious Russian.
No, wait, no. You got to say it. Moose and Squirrel are bad for the most glorious Russian Union. There you go. You have to say it that way. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
All right, you read this one too, Mike. It says the address.
Okay. So Lemon Pie, Sir Lemon, Squeezable Soft says, Mikey, true. Along those lines, if their past record and words don't match what they say now, they are full of it. Yes, sir, they are. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you want to know how you can tell a politician's lying?
Their mouths are moving.
Oh, actually, we had an old thing here in Minnesota when it got down to -40 with -70. It got so cold, I seen a politician with his hands in his own pocket.
Hey, Gorilla, can I ask you a question? You know
that
Tim Walz is, has helped out the LGBTQ plus community, right? And so now he's got this diversity council. So what is your honest feelings? Well, I'm just asking Gorilla because he's in the state. So I'm just asking what his honest feelings are about a diversity council.
Well, here's the problem. It's gonna hurt a lot of people because instead of having people get the jobs based on their merits and the ability to do the job, all of a sudden, like take airplanes, flying an airplane for example. When they announce they're going to be having they're going to be doing have a diversity hires as pilots. So instead of having the most qualified people, whether they're a woman, African, Asian, white person, European, or what, cross-dresser even, it's like, okay, they had to pass the test and they met the standards to become a pilot. But instead, what they're saying is, oh, we're going to have diversity hires. I was like, then all of a sudden, now you see a woman, you see an Asian person, you see a black person flying the plane. Did they actually?
If I had a choice between voting between your ideas or voting for Daniel's Hot Topic making sweet love to a Shih Tzu, I'm voting for Daniel's Hot Topics making sweet love to a Shih Tzu. I don't care what you said, Gorilla. I'm on the Shih Tzu side.
Hey, Daniel,
and now we're on a whole new list. Thank you very much, Scotty.
What? I'm a furry. Fuck off.
I gotta say, Gorilla, if your governor does do the diversity hire, odds are, guess what? There's not gonna be no straight white men on that council, probably.
Can you have me more pie?
No, don't take off your pants. Don't stand up and take off your pants, Mikey Suze 4. Turn off your camera. I don't like your bum. Oh, yeah, now you have to get your pet to compete. Cats are jerks. Dogs are awesome. I'm still voting for Daniel's Hot Topics.
Dogs are okay.
No, fuck off. I shaved my beard. I have a cat. Don't care. I'm voting for Mikey Suze 4.
All right,
no, wait.
Get back on topic here, Scotty.
I'm voting for Daniel's Hot Topics. I got stoned. I'm sorry.
All right, I have absolutely no idea how that even came about there, but Booger says
one person brought up a dog. The other brought up a cat. I thought that the fight was obvious.
Scotty, it was just for equal opportunity animal representation.
Shut up! I'm voting for Daniel.
Oh boy, we're really having
that's fine. You can vote for Daniel. I don't care. I love.
Hey guys, getting off the topic. So if we could all get back on the the thing and stop all these distract. Oh look, ice cream.
Oh,
look, ice cream.
screw off, Biden.
Was that really
Yeah.
Biden?
Yes,
No!
I called him
Yes.
up personally, and he made that for me. That's why there's all
Yeah.
kinds of stuttering and stuff in it. And
Yeah, he's desperate for cash now that Kamala kicked him to the curb.
Anyway, I'm gonna go smoke marijuana. I'll be back in
Well,
seconds.
Okay then, Scotty.
Let's look, Germ. You have to remember the president of the U.S. makes over $400,000 a year, so he'll be fine. Plus, he's a multi-millionaire family for all the deals and PACs in Washington, so he's set for life.
but
for
that
whatever
boy
he
has
has.
burned through the cash like there's no tomorrow.
yeah, Hunter smoked it all.
Well,
That-
for Hunter, it's crack.
Yeah. So
Well,
anyhow,
don't forget, it's not all
and
about
400
money.
grand will not buy a lot of crack, especially when you have as high a tolerance as that son bitch.
hey, if you ever runs out of crack, you can always smoke some Parmesan cheese.
Oh, I love Parmesan
Yeah.
cheese.
All right, so
That-
anyhow, I'm not sure what MEPS is here, Booger.
Okay,
But
MEPS.
sorry you got your
MEPS-
way.
Yeah, no, let me explain it real quick. MEPS is the station that you go to before you enter into the military force that you're trying to enlist with. If you get to MEPS and you don't make it past that, you won't get into any of the military forces. So I'm sorry to hear that, Booger.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why you were turned away at MEPS, but we had a MEPS in Arizona. That's how I got into the Navy. I got through MEPS. Yeah. I was actually 150 pounds nice back then. I was svelte. I was a good looking man. And they didn't want me. The Navy didn't want me. I'm like, damn it, come on. I could have promoted your In the Navy song or some shit. Just saying. Yeah.
All right,
Sorta
so
Poopa says, yeah, go ahead.
the only
girl.
thing I remember from ROTC was most of my classmates were idiots. Our unit sergeant major called them cat idiots. Oh, come on, I'm
Cat
pretty sure.
idiots.
So I'm pretty sure they could come up with something better than that.
Yeah. Cat idiots. Okay. Got it.
And Booger says, unless you were one of the men who stared at goats. Oh, we gotta
Hey,
watch
that's
that
a
movie.
great movie. Yes.
Yeah,
with
we're
George
gonna watch that one of
Clooney.
these times.
It's hilarious. It's
Yeah.
true story. But
Yeah,
it's
Suzanne-
fucking hilarious.
And Suzanne says is back there. And Drew says, not torturing yourself tonight. Recovery time? Oh, nobody's paid me yet, so nobody's paid me yet.
Tell me, do any of you know this comedian in the video? I'm gonna put it in the private chat if Gorilla wants to show it on his stream.
Oh, man.
Is it copyrighted?
And most likely is.
I'm not gonna fight a
Let's see
copyright
here.
claim.
Hell yes, this is copyright. This is George Carlin.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's way too long, and that's it. Yeah, they'll give me copyright strike. They actually might boot it for that one.
Yeah, they would.
And we just had Nemesis of Eden come in. Hello, Nemesis.
Hey Nemesis,
Hey,
how's it going?
Nemesis.
Hey, Nemesis.
And
We're
thank
talking,
you for your comment, Nemesis. Yeah.
yeah, we're talking politics, so.
Oh, no, we're not.
Yeah, Scooby says, catch a predator, Scotty. I have the chat logs here. Straight as papers. Says Scooby.
Straight papers.
Yeah. And Store Poop says, yes, it is. And
Yes,
Drew
it is.
said, and if they can get any government ID, then you can vote since they don't check further than that in most places. Yeah, see, that's the biggest
Granted.
problem. They're leading, it's going on a pathway to fucking citizenship. Or go, hey, I got ID. See, here's proof I live here.
Yeah. And in states like yours now and all up and down the West Coast, that's all it takes.
Yeah.
We've had different injunctions, but they still, regardless of what the courts say, they are signing up illegals and refugees for IDs they're not supposed to have, and they're using that to register them all to get benefits and to vote.
Well, I can tell you exactly what they'll do. They'll sign the thing there. The court will tell them, no, you can't do that. They'll flip the court off, change one word in the fucking executive order that tell you to sue them. Because that's how it's been going on with the student loan thing. It's been struck down like 3 times already. But all they do is slightly change it a little bit there, then tell them sue me. Como was famous for that in New York also, when he got told it's something that he signed governor executive order there. He signed. They said, "Yo, you can't do that." So he went, changed one word in it, and told him to sue him.
You know, Governor Cuomo had nipple rings. Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about his nipple rings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see. Suzanne's on the Manitoba border. Okay. She says, "Where are you located, Scotty?" I think you're close to Toronto. I think you're close to Toronto, aren't you?
I am. I'm around Toronto.
Like
good.
Proper or just a suburb? Just a suburb.
Yeah.
Well, Mikey Suze 4, you are also around Toronto.
Oh, so
I am, but I'm in
if you guys get
Scarborough.
out of line, I can just send the other
Yeah, but
one
that's
over to slap you.
around.
So,
Daniel.
I don't know, Suzanne. Why do you want to know? What do you want? Do you want me to buy
Daniel,
you some garlic bread?
Daniel, you may have to feed your dog or just give them a bone to chew on.
You know what? If you really want to get things done, you should give your dogs to CCDV.
He has enough trouble with what he's going on.
Yeah, he's got 3 dogs he's got to look out for. So
Tell me, does he know he's not muted? Does he know he's not muted?
Yeah, whose dogs are going
He is
off?
now. It's
Daniel.
Daniel.
Okay.
He's muted now. Daniel, when you get the dogs under control, let us know.
Are they Canadian dogs? I can take Canadian dogs if they're too much trouble.
All right.
Coco
Booger
is
said,
I think Coco's his only dog. So
yeah.
Oh.
So Booger said
He
I had
probably
a-
loves them. So
All right.
Yes.
Let's see. Booger said I had a friend years ago who was in the USA illegally from Scotland. She got an Arizona license because they don't expire until you're 65.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
thank
heard
you,
about
Arizona. That's the only decent thing you did was make our licenses expire when we turned 65. And
oh,
I'm
Booger.
personally happy to say that I've got another 6 years available on my Arizona license. So thank you, Arizona, for that at least.
Well, and Booger, you make me want to go to Arizona to find the only Scottish girl.
There you go.
Probably be easier for you to go to Scotland. Then you go to
No,
Seattle,
there'd be so
Mississippi.
many. I would get confused. I'd have to look for the Arizona girl.
Yeah, I think that's when we're talking about the Muslim population, Dearborn. Yeah, there's a high Muslim.
Dearborn, Michigan. Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Some of those Minnesota women are Scandinavian. If you like blonde gals, you can pass a lutefisk test. You're in. Yeah, well, Minnesota's mostly Norwegian.
Whatever. He's a polar bear, you poopus.
Yeah.
All you care about is fucking Norwegian women and whatever.
And well, Greg, welcome. We
Hey, Greg, what's up, yo?
So I'd have to eat her lutefisk. says
Oh
Kirby.
my stars! I've
Hey.
seen some ludifisks squirt.
Yeah, your eating game has to be on par there, Scurvy.
Yeah,
Let's see.
well,
Yep,
Scotty,
that is yes.
well, Scotty, you will do anything with a pulse on it, probably.
You
All right,
wouldn't?
we're not gonna get into Scotty's fucking.
Oh no, sci-fi sit down. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. No, but we're not gonna get dragged into another conversation.
We're not going to talk about like making
We're
people
on
squirt.
Too many lists already.
Yeah.
Thanks to you Canadians.
Calm down, you Puritan.
Yeah.
I thought in cigar lounges that most old men used to talk about their sexual escapades.
I prefer not. I prefer
No,
not.
a cigar lounge is where they talk about the politics of the day.
Oh, maybe.
And show how they.
The
how
back
well they
nine
conduct
is
the
where you
vote.
talk about the women.
Well, and
yeah.
I have a question. I don't mean to interrupt everything, but I'm just saying, like, I know I make sexual jokes, but like the way that you gentlemen and ladies in the audience or ladies on the panel, I don't know how anyone identifies, But like the way that you find love, I couldn't give a good goddamn. I hope you find love, but I don't want to talk about it. Like, I think sex is funny, but I don't think love is. I think that the way that you find love is important to each and every one of us. And hopefully we'll find partners. Like, I truly hope that we will all find partners to love, interact with. But yeah, I'll be vulgar as fuck. Like anal sex, great. But but when it comes down to it, I'm just making sex jokes. It's basically an action movie that is a porno. I don't mean to make anyone feel uncomfortable in regards to their love. But I don't think that the physical, like when it comes to the
Yeah. Oh, dude.
What, Scotty?
Did you
must
mute
cut
yourself,
out.
Scotty?
I
Oh, the
did
shame,
nothing.
the shame. He's
Oh,
lost
the-
audio.
All right, so
And it wasn't even me.
yeah.
He did
Hey,
it
it wasn't
himself.
me. I'm not using the Mikey
Yeah.
curse tonight.
So,
Jeez.
Oh,
see,
yeah,
Booger
and-
says, what was that,
Oh, yeah.
Daniel?
Oh yeah, and Lemon Pie, as to your comment, come on, go suck yourself.
what? Today?
All right. So let's see. Let's catch up with chats here because I have no idea what Screwy said because I'm way up here. So Booger
Dear
says,
bonus fan?
Boris
It's
dad.
riding up.
He says exactly. Then Mike or Suzanne says, Scotty, Suzanne fell out of an apple, a cherry, and a peach tree. We all fell out of trees and hell snoring.
Yeah, we
and-
all did.
Is there an Ontario 3? Apparently,
There is an Ontario 3. It's not
Yeah.
as good as Ontario 2.
Yeah.
Right.
And Suzanne says, won't catch me in Ontario. No way.
No.
Why not? What happened, Suzanne? Show me on the doll what Ontario did to you?
Yes, tell us what they did.
All right.
Well,
so,
you live in Ontario.
I know, and
Yeah.
I'm just asking her what they did.
Well,
Yeah.
what did Ontario do to you?
Ontario, it gave me my beautiful wife, Suzanne.
That sounds like
That's
a
what
good deal.
Ontario gave me.
Yeah,
All right.
sounds
I know.
great.
Yeah, well, Suzanne is originally from Newfoundland, so some people
Wow.
call her a Newfie.
Let's let Gorilla
so-
get through all these chats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. Scurvy says, Suzanne, not sure if I said hi to you, my friend. And Oil Greg says, we had fig and pecan trees here. Hi, Suzanne. Oh, we haven't had we got apple trees up here. And let's
How
see.
very
Booger says, I
Davy
visited
Crockett.
Ontario a few years ago. Almost went back last year. But the wife said no.
I
Yeah.
love the fact that your
Oh.
wife hates Ontario. She was like,
Booger
"We're not going."
man, come on.
Good work, Booger. You married a
All
good one.
All right. Suzanne says, Oil Greg, that's cool. Then Pod Gorilla is very convincing. And Scotty's number is 1800.
Hallucinogen?
Yeah.
You make
Hey.
me sound like two headlights.
And hey, welcome to Padawan B here. And
Hey,
Yeah.
Padawan.
Hello to him
Padawan.
earlier. Yeah,
Good to see you,
Padawan.
sir.
I love his bro goo avatar. I really do.
I
here's
don't.
my cigar, Padawan B.
Yeah.
It
I
smells
wish I
like
could
a
smoke
it
inside.
smells like a kiwi strawberry.
Eh.
It goes.
But I
Yeah,
love
let's use-
strawberries. How could you put that image in my head, Gorilla? Damn it.
It smells like a cherry's tampon.
Yeah, but I mean a smoke that has
If
a kiwi
that's a
strawberry
Swisher-
essence to it.
Closer to what Scotty said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think
not
I
a
was
Swisher.
being rude. I
It-
think that describes the.
It's
smell.
a white owl swirl,
Oh,
limited
Oh.
edition.
So
it smells like Monica Lewinsky.
Okay, Padawan B
So
says a
one step
diversity.
above Swisher.
Yeah, let's see. Padawan B says a diversity council. Is that any different from the affirmative action fiasco that shoved on us? No, it's the exact same
Man.
thing. So, hey, if you're black, you're almost guaranteed to get the job. You know, even if you're not even qualified.
Like, I'm gonna get political, and I am also a foreigner, so I'm doing this in a questioning way, but don't you feel like it's weird that one of your political parties switched the leader without anyone's choice?
Yeah, it's what you call a bloodless coup. They threw him out, and then they just start pumping up at Kamala there. Nobody's questioning it as a bloodless coup. Then she wants to do the same debate format that freaking Trump wants. I was like, no, hell no, no, I want this now. Now you guys kicked out your the guy there. We're not gonna play that game. But the problem is they're
Well,
playing the game.
It's a very strange sport. And again, I live in a different country, but it's a
but
very strange sport where the rules can change at any moment. And
that's
you
the thing, they're
just
not following the rules.
somebody says that it's like, no, this is fine. And
Well,
it's
the
like,
problem
no,
is that
this
they're
isn't
not,
the game that we were playing. Well,
It's-
we changed the rules. When?
Well,
Yesterday. Why? Because.
Here's the problem with our government here.
Oh, there's only one?
The Democrats here will go, let's burn down the house, and then the Republicans be like, all right, slow down now. How about just the kitchen?
I don't understand what you're saying.
So instead of saying no, we're not gonna burn the house down, they'll just be like, who just only burned the kitchen down?
Oh, you think it's just no?
They compromise.
I don't like that analogy, but I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. What's that? They'll sit there and compromise, on the other side will not.
Yeah.
And
They'll compromise themselves to death.
Yeah.
And in many states, especially out west here, they have compromised themselves to death.
yeah. Yeah, let's see. Oiler Greg says no false moderate label to hide behind. For far left has seized the Democratic Party, so it's a clear choice for Americans. You'd hope so, but there's a lot of people who do not pay attention.
Well, that Minnesota guy, he was not necessarily a law and order guy.
No,
like he didn't. Like he was not. Like he cared about January 6th because he thought that was weird, but he didn't care about BLM riots. And like Minnesota was on fire, wasn't that like?
Yeah, I'm looking for it right now because.
So
here's the.
I don't know. I feel like he's inconsistent and not necessarily the best person to assist in being in the executive of the highest office of the United States.
Here's Murderapolis the day after. We had one of the
I can't wait. I love
riots.
Pictures. Oh, it looks like Fallout. It looks like the beginning of Fallout 4. Oh my God. Like... Somebody use VATS. No, it's not even Fallout 4. It's Fallout New Vegas. This is what happens when you get into Freeside.
I think this looks more like the movie from last year, Civil War.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Now, here's the thing with him. When he let Minneapolis burn for 3 days before we can get a couple days before he even called up the National Guard. Now,
didn't you have to get threatened to call the National Guard?
I'm pretty sure there's threatened. He put all the blame on what the fuck was his name from Minneapolis there, because he said I have to wait for them to call him up. No, you don't. You call him up, then tell the Minneapolis mayor, hey,
the mayor can't call them.
No, he's waiting for a request from the mayor to call him up. No, you call them all up, have them all ready, then tell the mayor, hey, put an official request in. But no, his freaking daughter that he called fucking Hope and all that, that little fucking, I'll refrain from
saying
ahead and
really say it.
That little fucking bitch
fuck.
That bitch put out on Twitter on the Friday night that the National Guard would not be ready yet because they have time to gather and organize and make a plan. That night, 500 buildings burnt in Minneapolis. 500 buildings burnt that night after his daughter tweeted that out. That was a night of flames. They even put explosives underneath the bridges up there.
Well, and have you been paying attention to anything that's going on in England?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, they're burning too.
Well,
Keir sold out his own people.
There is something that's really interesting. Is that the riots against
foreign invaders?
Yes. It has united Ireland. So Ireland is a country, in the words of Kamala Harris, Ireland is a country, and it has had a historical religious division. But based on recent events, they've decided that they don't like their foreign invasion. And that is wrong. So anyway, keep an eye on England and Ireland right now. If you're looking at anything, America is very interesting. I know I am your upstairs neighbor, but if you want to see what's going on, holy shit, take a look at Ireland.
I'm gonna share something real quick. Can anybody tell who said this would be a good damn picture? Like, that's just weird looking.
Oh no, I'd fuck them both.
Wow.
At the same time, of course.
See, they had the opportunity here, but they wanted a close-up picture. AOC's not good with close-up pictures.
I think she's pretty.
Yeah, because you can see the donkey in her face.
No, I think she's pretty.
She looks more extended.
Yeah. All right.
I think she's pretty. I think he's handsome.
All right, let's try to catch up on these chats.
From what I hear, AOC is just as smart as a donkey, if not dumber.
Oh no, she's dumb as a post, but she's pretty. I would fuck her senseless.
Yeah,
I would bet on the donkey if it was going.
And it wouldn't take long because she's already senseless.
Hey, put it this way. I would say that she was dumber than a box of rocks, but then that'd be insulting the rocks.
So she's better than rocks. She did know. She was a bartender. I worked in the service industry, so.
Yeah,
I think we all did, Scotty.
I got
he has cash handling experience.
Yeah, giving the blowjobs in the back room.
Yeah, that's what I did when I worked at a restaurant.
Hey, I got 18 years in the service industry there, so.
I swear, you're all horn dogs. Thank God I'm married. Jesus.
Hey, doesn't mean you can't join in on the jokes.
Jeebus.
When he's being watched.
All right, Suzanne says FFS is this going to turn
into. For fuck's sake, just say it.
Oh, is that what that meant? I wasn't sure.
Yes.
Okay. For fuck's sake, is this going to turn into a Troon show now for the Alphabet Mafia? And let me know. I'll bounce. I don't align myself with that abomination.
What am I abominating?
Doggo.
Hey, you're promoting bestiality there.
I'm turning off my camera. This is too much.
Yeah,
and amazing you found something PvP hadn't already gotten us on a list for.
Yeah, let's see. But the Drew Troy Force says diversity hire helped SS2. Those 3 female students were hilarious. Which Let's put let's put a lady on there trying to keep the president down while he's being shot at. The one who could put there's another one who could put. See, here's the thing. I was watching then. I was like, the guy from
True.
Cool Compose shoved his ass in there, got him out of there. You know, the women were sitting there. They were literally going like this. Oh, wrong button. I want the camera. They were like flopping around. You know, versus the guys were cool, calm. They're flopping their heads around, looking all over the place like they're fucking panicking.
Oh,
I don't have a
geez.
problem with women joining the Secret Service there. The problem is you get the ones who can't handle the job going in there. And putter that, whatever that means. And you get what you pay for. Yeah, apparently. And come on, man. You know, the thing. Corn pop. Now,
I
we did
love
ice
corn pop.
Yeah, I
Lemon.
did that ice cream thing. Oh man, that corn pop story is something else. But no, I did the ice cream thing there because he likes his ice cream there. And I know I said hello to Nemesis early, but it says, "Hail, you beautiful beings. Hope you are well. I hope you are well there, Nemesis. I seen your short. You're promoting some bake shop up there, and everybody's saying hello, 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 hello." And Mikey, you want to read this one?
Yeah, the Navy missed out, Mikey. Yes, I agree. Thank you, Nemesis.
Yeah,
I could have been a naval man.
Sir Poop says, Park. I hear werewolves, possibly. And Daniel, your dogs calm down?
Hey, Euler, in your part of the world in Texas, you probably hear chupacabras outside barking.
Nemesis of Eden is wrong. What I'm asking everyone in this chat, and if you can share, like, and subscribe, what I want you to do is send as many dogs as possible to CCDV.
Right.
Yeah. And Suzanne says, mute is a thing. I'm tempted. I've been very tempted here, but I've been restraining. Then that was those would have been Daniels. We figured that's because it's too hot to go out and renew your driver's license in Arizona.
You know what, Lemon? It's not that it is too hot. It's that you are too hot.
There he goes. That's not true, Scotty. Has high standards. I slap your face virtually with the white gloves, sir.
All right.
And Nemesis says, hey, we live in winter half the year. Of course, we Canadians are freaks and interested in the sex. LOL. Yeah, true.
Of course. What's the best way to get warm with another person during sex? It's the best way to get warm.
Yeah. And let's see. Mikey says, "Oh, amen, Nemesis."
Yeah.
And Nemesis is giving us some drunken faces. Nemesis is Canadian. There, he lives.
He is also.
He's in Alberton.
He lives in the 12 degrees of Yukon, apparently.
Yeah. He goes, "Oh, I know, Suzanne." And what Scotty R37 said. I'm not repeating half. I'm not repeating half the stuff there. And apparently, take a joke much sit there. I'm not sure what that was about.
It's because Sci-Fi Sit Down doesn't have a sense of humor. It's okay. I totally, yeah.
All right. So let's see.
Maybe to some degree, Sif Dan. We both are very intelligent people.
Not me. I'm not.
And Nemesis says he's a little sour, scurvy. And let's see. Suzanne says, I hope everyone has found their love interest. I just don't need or want to hear about what happens in your bedroom. And my kid don't need to be hearing about it in school either.
You know what?
Exactly.
Suzanne, here's the deal. When I was growing up, the way that I learned about love was the Care Bears. And when I eventually had the opportunity to become intimate, it was the Care Bear stare. And so whatevs, it worked out. I'm just saying, your love is your love. You find it no matter what. Hopefully, you find one that will last for the rest of your life. But if
Yeah.
you find it once, temporarily, twice, hopefully, third time for the ever.
Yeah.
But
You know,
like,
Get your dogs.
all you want, all we want is partnership.
All right.
yeah.
So okay. So yeah.
Oh, you don't like Love Gorilla? Thanks. This is what was in the first Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. All right. Scurvy or Cynthia said scurvy. That was a sexual joke and a comeback at your comment. Yeah. I was born. Suzanne says I was born there and always found it a shithole.
Or shithole, whichever
Yes,
way
you
you
were,
want to pronounce
Susie
that word.
Q. Thank you.
Suzanne, we care about you, okay?
Yeah, we do.
Hey, down in Saskatoon, we care about you.
I found my love interest once, but she's gone now.
Did she
I know,
die?
Daniel.
That's okay.
No, she got married in 2012.
Dude, you know what? Here's a weird thing. I like the lady that I thought that I was going to have a baby with. She had a baby with another dude. And I was so heartbroken. That was a while ago. The only thing that, and I've said this before, is the only thing that gives me any sort of credence is that before she had a baby with this other guy, she had a coitus with his brother. And I was like, oh shit. For like 5 years of my life, I was banging a who.
Yeah. All right. So Scurvy says if you can't tell when I'm joking by now, you'll never know me.
You'll never know me. Ooh.
All right, Nemesis says my cigar smells like skunk. Mine smells like strawberry and kiwi.
I can't wait to smoke my weed again. It smells like skunk.
My cat here is enjoying it. And Scurvy says the world's problems and the nation's problems won't be solved by any diversity council. Yeah.
No, you know what? The only thing that will solve the entire world is that everyone gets together for one night and we all watch Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
No, what we need.
No, that would lead to us all killing each other.
You know what? There might be some good music.
No, I know how to solve the world's problems. We just need to start a program and start handing out joints to everybody.
Oh no,
we'll be at peace for about 2 hours.
What? I already have all the joints. Do you like people get mad at me because I'm high all the time?
Well, that's
no
because
one likes a high population.
Hey, Scotty, I've never said once to you that I disdained or condemned you for your marijuana smoking. Come on. That's your whole life. That's it. Whatever.
I wasn't talking about you specifically.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And let's see. Yes, of course, it's bizarre, Scotty. Yep. And to admit that, too, that he has been a problem with sitting president for a while, too.
I love sitting
prime minister. So.
Yeah. And
I just want to know who the current sitting president is.
That'd be the CIA.
Yeah, like I don't know who is the current president.
Well, we can tell you who
is it. She-Hulk? If it were She-Hulk, I'm on board.
All right, you bring up She-Hulk, I'm booting you. All right, Pam Wallaby says I haven't had a choice in who they give us to vote for president my whole life. The candidates we end up with were never the ones I picked. Well, see, the problem, Pam Wallaby, is a lot of people they're in the mindset that they're not gonna get voted anyhow. So what's the point of voting? And they don't go vote. Well, the other side will go out in droves.
Yeah,
that's the problem. Is people don't.
They work
vote.
so hard, they get dead people to go out to the polls.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. They take the death certificates, Germ. Yeah, I know.
And
we've all heard that.
Yeah. And Suzanne says, nice cigar. And Cynthia says, scurvy. You slice deep just like a servant knife. Then,
I've heard of worse knives.
Yeah. Nemesis says, nice. Thanks, Suzanne. And Nemesis, do you agree with my Cheerio study? Dude, it totally looks like a free side Scott. I'm not sure what he means by that, but I would agree, Suzanne. And Nemesis, check out Friends No Nerds channel. You won't be sorry. Great folks, always great after party.
Ah,
And Drew says, so racist if you don't like being invaded. Oh, look,
That's
apparently
what they say.
right now they're saying that we're being racist if we even criticize Kamala Harris, but
I don't think
there.
so. I don't
No,
think
but
that's what's being said.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
yes,
it
it
is.
is.
Yes, it is.
So racists if you don't like being invaded. I don't think it's well, look at England. Look what's going on in England. And they have had a very welcoming
That's
immigration
one way to put it.
policy. And it is, I agree very much with immigration so long as it coincides with integration.
And here
Don't
comes
you
the
think?
hammer.
Yeah, integration hasn't been something they've practiced in the last 25 years.
Well, and that's the problem. And that is the problem.
And
Yeah.
most of those people over there didn't actually follow the laws set up in the UK. They just come over from the EU and they do what happens here. They flood the court system and they just let them stay until a court date that never comes.
Sure. But the thing is that do you consider people as a generalization, or do you consider them based on their individual aspects?
You can handle them on an individual aspect, but when you're dealing in large numbers, you have to treat them as a group.
Well, and also, isn't it the job of the government to keep away the undesirables? And that's not even being rude, because I know that every single person on earth has an idea as to what an undesirable is. I don't want someone who is going to fuck up my buttercup.
Yeah. Hey, Scotty, they are. They're turning away the Cubans and the Venezuelans because they've lived under socialism and they won't vote for it again.
Gorilla, can I see you at camera 2?
What?
Can I see you at camera 2 for just 1 second?
I don't.
Okay. So, I went over to this lady's place. She's very attractive. I've known her for like 20 years. And so we made out. She sent me a message the next day. And then she said, I have COVID.
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, all right. So Nemesis here
I
says,
was so happy to make out with the COVID girl. But she speaks Spanish. Hottest thing that ever happened to me. And like, wow.
Do you speak Spanish, Scotty?
I don't speak Spanish, so I didn't know what was going on. She started making out with me and talking Spanish. But the thing is that the day after, she was like, you have COVID. And it was like, oh my God.
Right.
Scotty, you gotta learn some. You gotta learn some other countries' languages.
Yeah,
dude. Seriously.
German. I'm going to Germany.
All right. So Nemesis says, don't forget about Haiti. Oh, come on. Haiti has a great government right now. It's being ran by a guy named Barbecue. That if you say some crap about him, he'll eat you.
Yeah, send your daughters to Haiti.
Get lost in.
Yeah, and AOC
would you go to the Dominican Republic?
Dominican Republic is far better off than Haiti.
Yeah, but they're on the same fucking archipelago.
Yeah, but
we're on the same land masses. Canada, I still won't go to Canada.
Well, that's because Canadians are all gay. All of them.
Really?
Yes.
Come on, Scotty.
Come on. No, there's cum everywhere.
All right. Well, the problem with the Hispaniola island there, one was ran by the French who completely decimated all their natural resources, and the other half, I believe, was either ran by the British or the Spanish, and they preserved
Spanish.
most of the resources there. One was completely decimated by the French, and the other half was kind of somewhat preserved. But anyhow,
But Gorilla, don't forget that Haiti also lives under a form of fear called voodoo. Okay.
Well, and don't forget, you can't spell Haiti without hate.
All right.
Well, I gotta say, for voodoo and Haiti, those two will go great together because then Scotty will always be in pain because someone will always want to stab him in the neck or in the back.
Well, no, I'm never. You know what? I love you so much, Sci-Fi Sis Dan, but I am never sending you a voodoo doll because you're just going to give me lower back pain forever.
All right. So the Drew said the Drew Troy Force says AOC is that teenage girl still somehow. Yeah, because she can't think worth a shit there.
And lots of Botox.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Scurvy says, "What does being married have to do with sex, Mikey?"
Not a damn thing.
You know what? I answered him. So when we get to that point,
yeah,
I can answer him.
All right,
have you ever had sex with your wife, Mikey?
Yes.
Hey,
he's not Al Bundy.
Great news, everybody.
Yeah. hey, Scotty, we don't have to be asking our pale guests their personal stuff like that.
No, I know, but I just wanted to shut down the answer.
Scotty, I don't question you about your sexual escapades.
Oh, dude, I've had sex twice during this stream.
I understand. I understand. It's okay.
Scotty, Mikey's old enough to not be abstinent anymore unless he wants to be.
You know what? I'm sick and tired of answering questions from prudes. So, Gorilla, if you could continue, please.
None of us are being prudes.
Oh yeah.
This is supposed to be we're supposed to be talking about Tim Walz here.
Yeah. So go on.
And Drew says abomination. Yeah, that's a good one, Drew. I will say that's good. Yeah, and sex is unrelated. And Devston says I'm speechless. Yeah. And thank you. This is the Friend Zone Nerds here channel for you guys. If you want to check that out there. And let's see. Drew said, "Hello, nurse. What's that from?"
The only.
We've got baloney in our slacks.
Gorilla and Dan, I don't think either of you know this. The rest of us, I'm pretty sure, know this.
Well, if you change
totally
it to
insane.
Good morning, Vietnam, then I know it.
That's not even the right decade, Gorilla.
From Wacky Tunes from the 90s.
Well, at least you got the right decade. It's Animaniacs.
Oh, well, I was close.
Said that like fucking 7 times.
I was.
I didn't hear the other 6.
I knew you 3 know it. I just want Dan and Gorilla because they're the ones who don't know this sort of stuff. Dan's too young, and Gorilla seems to have
that is fair.
15-year gap in anything pop culture from 1985,
I am sorry,
80s to 1990s.
And Scotty didn't share. I didn't hear the other 6 times you screamed it, so.
And
they pushed me down and maced
and
me.
Germ, I did see
Animaniacs. Those are
Germ, I did see clips of that TV show on YouTube, so I do know what you're talking about. I have heard that phrase.
Yeah, Animaniacs and Batman the animated series and Sailor Moon. Those were the best.
Oh man.
Yeah, and Animaniacs has some of the best adult jokes in the TV show. They go over kids' heads a lot too.
Dot was my favorite Animaniac. Dot, definitely.
Alrighty, so Suzanne says Biden's a pedo. Yeah, there's plenty of pictures to prove that in the diary.
You don't know what it's like to smell a young woman.
Hey, Scotty, don't get us put on another list.
Sure.
All right.
Sorry about that.
So,
And you shouldn't know what it's like to smell a young
Yeah.
woman. Don't go around smelling young women. Your president disapproves.
Please, may I answer this to Dan, okay?
Yeah.
So Dan says, Mikey, you prefer intellectual stimulus sex. Let me ask you this, Dan. Have you had intellectual stimulus sex lately?
No.
There you go.
Oh no, that
All right.
sounded so sad.
all right.
I
so-
stand as I stand.
Yeah.
And Mikey,
Nemesis Enforcer says,
and Mikey,
Here,
your point
Scotty.
is, and Mikey,
Yes,
your
what
point
is
My
was,
point is, Dan, get out there and enjoy life, and find an
Oh,
intellectual
shut
woman
up.
who will appreciate your values as a person.
Shut the
That's what I'm saying.
Shut up. Shut up. Because I am a person who does not have a partner. You have a partner, yes?
Yes, I do.
So, Dan, do you have a partner? I don't.
He doesn't.
Well, and I'm not asking to hook up. Calm down.
uh,
But I'm just saying, like, when someone says, you know what the best thing in the world is, and they have a partner, and then it's like, find a partner, and it's like, I've been fucking trying,
Hey,
you
hey,
greedy Scrooge McDuck.
all right. Just
Well,
a second, everybody.
well-
Just a sec. I want to say welcome to Jid's Landscaping LLC #1.
Oh, hey,
Hey!
Jim's Landscape
I'll-
LLC.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get
oh,
to
yeah.
your chats here.
Oh yeah, and to all of you, intellectual stimulus sex is what all nerds do when they talk about nerdy stuff. So don't spew that bullshit, Mikey, because I have had that type of stuff. And you talk about nerdy stuff, okay?
Danny, do you have any no bill?
All righty. So, Cynthia says Sky saying is making lots of love and not war.
Yes,
And the Duke Joy 4
agreed.
says, problem with Care Bears is having an unhealthy affection towards stuffed teddy bears.
Well, I'm kind of a furry, but that does associate to parasocial.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as I told Dan, our relationship is wonderful, it's real, and it's dignified. Can't get any better than that.
Here you go, Scotty. This one's targeted. This is at you.
Well, good for you,
Damn,
Mikey.
you find the classy gals, Scotty R37 LOL. Yes.
Yeah.
And Mikey, it seems like I struck a nerve for you. That's why you gain all defensive, and so am I.
I'm not
I'm having
defensive.
fun.
And do you
We're
see
gonna
me
drop
defensive? I'm positive. I'm not
Yeah.
defensive.
Yeah. Let's get off of this sex stuff here. The
Woo!
movie Bulworth, there is an awesome scene where he proposes on how to fix racism. I've never seen Bulworth.
Well, we have to
You're
see
not
it.
messing
Yeah,
with
I've
Bulworth
never
is
seen
a
it
good
all the way
film.
through.
No,
All right.
you know what film we all need to see? Dave. That one. with
I've
Kevin
seen it.
Kline.
I've
Dave.
seen that movie at least 3 times.
Love that
All right.
movie. Love
Yes.
All
Kevin
right.
Kline.
Let's see. Mikey is trying to teach me the birds and the bees here in the chat. And Nelson says, hopefully you're wearing safety glasses during the Care Bears. There, Scotty.
Oh my God.
And,
I was blind for 3 days.
and let's see. Kirby says it's safer for our current president to be a sitting president. Yeah, keep him off the bikes and stairs.
Oh yeah, no, and he needs one of those inflatable like bum cushions.
All right, so the Jew says these asylum seekers make their own laws and break the rest. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. If they were truly asylum seekers, they would go to a port of entry.
Oh, port of entry. Ha 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 ha.
No, I'm serious.
That's a real term, Mikey.
That's your crossings at the roads that go into Mexico, or like if I go into Manitoba, there I take I-29. I go to the border, and there's a big station there with border patrol agents asking, "All right, how long you been in Canada? Got your form of identification? Where are you doing up here? That's a port of entry."
Well, like
Gorilla,
Dubai is a giant desert, yes.
yeah, and Gorilla,
And they make internalized ski hills, and they make islands and whatnot. Yes.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
The
Gorilla-
And
Eternal
so
Ski
my
Hills, yes, they
question
don't
is,
make islands.
what is their responsibility to sort of create genomes and like the ultra rich? And if you look at the ultra rich, I don't look at North America. Like I live in Canada and I'm very happy to possess a lot based on my birth, a lot of the fresh water that everyone's going to want eventually. When the end of the world happens, they're going to come to Canada for wood and they're going to come to Canada for water.
Yeah.
Those are the two things. And like, that's it. And so when you see the incredible oil and whatnot going on, no, I know I sound like an idiot. I sound like a coloring book idiot. But when you look over at the like the Dubais and the Saudi Arabias, and it's like, what are you guys doing? We have 100-foot walk-in coolers where we can ski. And it's like, oh yeah, that's really not helping. We're having a planet crisis, and the people who are actually selling us shit are like, yes, but we have money and we want RC cars. It's like, it's so fucking imbalanced. Who are we yelling at? And the reason we don't yell at people is because, oh no, we can't yell at the people that we want shit from. So the entire planet is, anyway, I'm ranting. This is stupid. I sound like PvP.
Hey, now, don't be insulting here.
Oh,
Hey.
It's okay, you're both Canadian.
yeah, true story.
All right. So Scurvy says immigration should always be regulated, never allowed to be uncontrolled or chaotic. Yeah, exactly. Because our system is
Yeah,
getting
but-
overwhelmed here. We cannot sit there and keep helping tens of millions of people.
Yeah, but how are you going to regulate it, Gorilla? Immigration has been a problem for over 25 years from every country.
Relatively.
Well,
known
first
to
things
man.
first, we get rid of the Jews.
Hey,
Don't say that.
Hey, that there actually might get that.
Oh no, come on!
Actually.
If you think I believe that, that was a bad. Anyway.
It's not whether or not I think you believe it. It's whether or not the bot.
I love Jews. I love women with curly hair, brunettes. No, I would never be detrimental. I was using it as a, if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go with where the fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz.
But anyhow,
have a good night, Dan.
Bye, Dan.
Have a good night, Dan. Let's see. Drew says Gov is supposed to serve and protect people.
Yes.
Yeah. Better if she has COVID than to have the stupid COVID shot clash.
Oh
the
no.
Fauci ouchie. The Fauci ouchie.
The Drew, she was. Oh no. She was multiply pumped with vaccines.
All right, so
maybe that's how I got sick, is because I got vaccine sick.
And Nemesis says, "Wah wah, poor Scotty. I hope you don't get COVID."
I appreciate what you say. Yes.
Yeah, and someone wanted
Que lástima.
Oh,
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
What a lasting something like that.
It means I would like a soft shelled taco, Mountain
No,
Dew,
it does not.
and some curly fries.
I love
Hey,
curly fries.
Scotty, Suzanne is from Saskatchewan and saying you're so handsome.
And
I want to go meet Suzanne.
Suzanne is very pretty. She doesn't need me. She's beaten men away with a stick.
And let's see. Suzanne says, "Got a few son-in-laws I'd like to send to Cuba."
No, and that's what you should do,
China.
Suzanne.
Castro's not alive anymore. It's Raul now. It's not Fidel. It's Raul. So
Suzanne, send me to Cuba.
take this bus to Cuba.
Yes.
Let's see. Nemesis says it's from Animaniacs. Yeah.
United States, Canada,
And I know I said
Mexico,
hello to Jim
Panama,
Landscape PLC number one
Haiti,
Carpenter Productions.
Croatia,
I'll say hello
Brazil.
to Jim again. Let's see. Nemesis says, or find a slut. They tend to be easier, but you risk more engaging with them. LOL.
And
Well,
Lemon
Nemesis.
and Sir
like-
Lemon said, "Too bad. That's que lástima.
And
That's just too bad."
Suzanne says, jump in chat to Scotty.
Oh no,
right,
I'm
Nemesis.
busy in the conversation.
Yeah.
No, I fall in love. I fall in love very quickly.
Then
Oh,
Yeah,
Suzanne
so
is
that's-
single?
Yep.
Suzanne. I am at Scotty R30. Like I can't I want to see your avatar, but I'm totes in.
yeah.
Let's get
So-
married. Would you like to get married, Suzanne?
All right. So Nemesis
I'm
says,
gonna have to explain it to Jill, but you understand.
Yeah.
I
Nemesis
know
says
he does. Nemesis knows. Oh, Jim, go close your own mouth, fly.
All right. Then Scurvy says, don't have a fight over misunderstandings with each other, Satan and Mikey.
Well, that's over now since he's had to go to bed. I don't sleep. I have sleep apnea.
Here, Daniel, you want to read this one?
Yeah. Hey, hey there, babe. Can I see your point of entry?
Port.
Port.
Port of
Port of entry. No, you do it. You do it like Beavis, like hey there, baby. You would say that port of entry.
Nemesis says, always maintain a clean point of entry.
No, but
Oh,
Suzanne,
yes.
do you wear the Deep Space Nine uniform everywhere you go?
Deep Space.
Yeah, Gaff says, they're not gonna come to Canada for intellectual sex.
Intellectual
they will
sex.
learn
I'll do
something
full on
about-
sex, yo.
Yeah, but they will
Yeah.
learn some things.
Yeah, and welcome to the chat, Gap. Welcome.
Yeah,
And Mikey said, is laughing at Nemesis or there?
and Lemon. Yeah, both of them.
And says, I've been listening for a while. You guys are off the. Yeah, I know.
They're off the chain, yo.
What
Yeah.
day is today? It's
Yeah, someone-
Tuesday, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna mention names, but someone got us off topic quite a bit. Scotty.
Shut up. I'm entertaining. And by shut up, I mean thank you for having me here.
Hello, Captain Wall.
And everybody say
Gappy.
hi to Gap and say hi to each other here.
Mikey.
Yeah. And Scotty, our oil also.
Oh my stars. Suzanne, stop
Mikey's-
being so sexy.
Mikey
And
says
I
all we
told
need
Gap-
is a few guard dogs and a chain link fence. Yeah, you forgot the couple nukes in a 50 cal.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Sorry.
Gap
Forgot
saying hello
forgot
to
the
all of us at
armaments.
panel.
You're right.
Yeah. Everybody say hi.
Like nobody wants a man to send nudes. Like
Yeah,
people
sit-
complain about dick pics and whatnot.
Yeah.
And
since
then,
this is-
but it's also a thing where you can't be like, okay, so may I see the more physically appreciated female nude? And it's like, no, you're asking, no, I won't. And so, like, there is no trading of nudity on the internet through friends or through flirtation.
Wait, how
It's
are we getting on
always
this
through
topic?
strangers.
The assistant says it's getting late. Gotta get some sleep. All right, good night.
All right, makes sense.
And Scotty, I'm Jewish.
Suzanne, you have to DM me because I don't know if this is weird.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
I'm in the market for a Jewish woman.
All right, so let's see. Oh no, you can get COVID shot transferred from intimacy. Bad news.
Yeah, no, I'm out a girl's box and I got COVID.
Yeah. Well, Gap, I tried to get it. We started out in politics here, then
The worst part is
and
that
it
she
got off
wasn't
topic.
Jewish.
All right. Let's see. I just may move there myself, Scotty, because they all seem to be here.
Where are you? You gotta. Oh, come on. Seriously, Suzanne.
Yeah. Oh, and Drew put the Animaniacs Countries of the World thing here. Thank you for
Best
that, Drew.
performance ever. Yeah,
Wacko,
absolutely.
yeah, Wacko's
Yeah.
Countries of the World,
Yeah.
yeah.
Worth the 2 minutes for the guys to commentate on.
Commentate on, yeah.
Yeah. Did anyone see Scotty and the Cats show on the live and Let's Die 35th
Yeah.
anniversary? No, I have not
Hang
seen
on.
that.
Let me read my comment, please. Thanks. That's it.
Sure.
Did anyone see Scotty and Kat's show on Live and Let Die, which that's supposed to be dying? Like, no, License to Kill. Sorry, that I get these things confused.
You're cool. You're cool.
Yeah.
Just say it.
License to Kill 35th anniversary. Kat liked my idea of having a James Bond multiverse to connect the whole franchise.
No, she didn't. She hated the idea of the multiverse.
Who cares?
Well, no, but the thing is that like Daniel's Hot Topics. Do you really think that a James Bond multiverse would be beneficial?
Well, I don't know. First, I came up with the idea, like, let's have, like the classic idea, let's have 007 be a code name, right? So, like, in the next movie, they could have an MI6. They could have all the pictures of all the James Bonds that ever were. And then they can say, yeah, all this happened, right? 007 is a code name, which they were going to do and Die Another Day. Sorry about that. Die Another Day. They were going to have Sean Connery come in and talk to Pierce Brosnan. But for some reason, it didn't work. Why? Because Sean Connery wasn't available at the time. It would have worked, right? It would have worked, but he said he couldn't do it. That was one idea. And then the next idea is let's just say it's a multiverse, right? So you can connect everything.
In Skyfall, like one of the first things that they wanted to do, because Albert Finney played the caretaker of Skyfall, and they wanted it to be Sean Connery. And eventually, when Sean Connery was like, no, and then how they spun it in the sort of promotional materials, they were like, we thought it might be confusing for the audience. And it's like, no fucking shit, yo. Sean Connery shows up in a Daniel Craig James Bond movie in the middle of some sort of weird goddamn Home Alone.
They were going to do that too?
Yeah. They were going to have Sean Connery in it. And it's like, fuck all this noise, Silent Bob. Why don't you make your own damn movies?
Right.
I understand.
Right,
I can't wait. Anyway.
All right.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done hitting on Suzanne. Hey, Suzanne, how are you doing?
All right, it says, Mikey, you want to read this one?
Yeah, sure. Jim says, Mikey reminds me of an old guy at home watching TV with his mouth open and dripping saliva. Hey, Jim, first of all, I don't watch crappy TV anymore. Secondly, I don't drip saliva unless I'm falling asleep in my bed and I drool. Okay?
Your mouth is rarely open.
Other than that, whatever, Jim. Just whatever.
Wait, you don't watch TV?
No, he doesn't even have cable.
We don't even have cable.
Well, like, do you at least watch TV or watch shows from your computer?
He has a broken CRT that
I don't have a broken CRT
anymore,
Scotty. This is a working 2024 Acer computer.
All right. Well,
it works.
Wow,
if I want to watch something, I can watch something from it.
I would have
But
said
as
that you
far
had a
as regular
Pentium.
cable, just let me finish, Scotty, please.
Sure.
So it's in regards to regular cable, it's not worth it anymore. There's nothing good on TV, according to me and Suzanne. And there's nothing good on the news anymore. All it is a shit show. So if you want me to watch TV, no. If you want me to watch any cable shows or anything, no. What I watch on computer is totally my choice. And what she does is her choice. So
Yeah,
that's
TV is
it.
like so outdated. It's like dinosaur. Now everything comes from
TV
the
is shit, okay? It is
Yeah.
shit. Whatever goes on from here on out, and if we're talking about politics here as far as Tim Walz, you're backing the princess of wokeness, which is Kamala Harris. But you could do worse. I'm just saying.
She's not.
Kamala Harris is hot.
No, she ain't.
You're fucking.
You need therapy.
Okay,
Yeah, that's too much.
Daniel,
She's not. I have been
Hey.
specifically objectifying Kamala Harris, and I am a She-Hulk fan.
I'm
And
not
I've
gonna
been looking
objectify
at
look.
this chick, and I've been like, "Do I want to be
All right.
canoodling?"
All
And
right,
the answer is no.
I'm not going to objectify looks here, but if your criteria is on how good looking a candidate is, then
Bye, Suzanne.
I'm all for revoking some voting rights. If that's going to be the criteria here, is how good looking a candidate is, that's your sole way you're going to vote.
No, I don't. No, I just threw that out there that she looks good. She looks nice. That's all. I didn't mean that.
And I want to say something just quickly. Suzanne, I apologize for sort of, dudes and chicks on the internet and being like, "Oh, you're a girl." But you're intellectually interesting, and I do appreciate you. And as far as you know, I am as handsome as my John Hamm Superman avatar. And as far as I know, you are a transporter chief on the Deep Space Nine. And so, no, it's very nice because we get to sort of share ideas without physicality. And it makes it, I don't know, more open. And maybe I'm being weird, but I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being up. Like, I see you all over the place, and it's so fun to see you all over the place. And so thank you. I'm done.
All right. And like I said, Gap, Jim's not dying. The last I checked, we should be praying for Bird. I'm not sure. I thought he was just going in for sodium checks.
He was in a little bit of trouble, but he seems to be okay now, according to sources.
Yeah.
According to your sources.
Yeah, Suzanne says, "Girl, I have all my hole punches locked up safely." your cordless hole punchers. Yeah, I would have mine locked up safely, but I thought I'd spend the day out on the boat cleaning them and all that, and the boat suddenly got a hole in it, and they're all sitting at the bottom of the lake 200 feet down. And what, Mikey, what does it have to do with what I said to you? And I'm talking about Sit-Dan and the fact that you said, what does it have to do with somebody who's not dead yet? It has a lot to do with it.
I'm not dead yet.
No, Scotty, it's a misunderstanding. Gap, I think, if I'm saying this correctly, says that Sifdan and I have disagreements, and I say, well, we agree to disagree. It's why we get along so well. I had to defend. I won't say his name, but I had to defend Sifdan and my other brother, Jay. Sci-Fi Nation, because somebody who shall remain nameless asked me to choose my friends over some bullshit, and I said no, I don't choose my friends and discard them for some other crap that you're promising to me. Forget that. I like my friends. So just saying.
Me too.
All right. So Sithin got a strong skin gap. He and I agree to disagree practically. There.
That's what I tried to
Yeah,
understand.
Gap
so.
said agree scurvy.
But you were on the panel and you decided to put.
Hey, I cried legitimately because I realized that I had issues with Pop Culture Curator. Rest in peace. Okay? But my wife, Suzanne, who is a minister as well, since you guys don't obviously believe that, told me that everything was forgiven and it was buried. When Pop left the world, anything that was said, between us was all forgotten. God had forgiven both of us.
I would love to discuss this in private, but I'm not going to discuss it right now.
The same.
All right. As long as they return the kindness gap.
Yes.
And we love you too, Mike, he says, scurvy.
Oh, thank
Depends.
you so much.
It depends.
Depends on what, Scott.
All right.
I'm just asking.
Right.
Keep going with the chat, Gorilla.
Yeah, Gap says that's not the point. So, have a good night there, Suzanne.
Good night, Suzanne.
Suzanne! Come on, I want to buy you pancakes, Suzanne.
Then Mike here is asking him to Gap to explain his position there.
I love pancakes.
Yeah, have a good night, Gap.
Wouldn't that be a great album name? I don't know the name of my band, but if my first album was called Pancakes with Suzanne, number one hit.
And Sky, you're gonna have to compete with PvP there. Alrighty.
If I want to flirt with Suzanne, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So we're all caught up on chats here. Oh,
That's good.
There's something else I wanted to.
So now can I smoke?
Yes.
Yeah, and here's what this is a good representation right here of what we're gonna be going into. This is Minneapolis.
So then the Twin Cities are going to go into flames if they
they
don't
just
vote
the
for her and Walz. Yeah.
Yeah. Take what happened in the Twin Cities and just spread it all out across all 50 states.
Yeah, I love how Republicans just make them look like idiots.
They are.
Any politician is a total moron.
In all fairness, that goes both ways. They do that.
It does go both ways. Politicians are morons. They all are morons.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God! This is the image I did not need to see. This is a Scotty image right here. Is Scotty still here?
No.
Oh shoot!
Scotty is smoking.
No, I'm here.
All right, Scotty. This is for you. You're gonna have this image stuck in your head the rest of the night.
I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it.
No, you're gonna love it.
All right.
It says you all together.
In your
here,
opinion.
embrace in the glory of the new VP nominee.
No, I do not like this. I don't know why you would think that I like this. I think it's rude.
I have the urge to grab my elephant gun.
I just want to show you guys something really quickly, okay? That I know this is not a religious discussion, and it isn't. But
well, I hope it's not a fat man from Minnesota with a heart over his cleavage. Because what kind of boring
Scotty,
bullshit?
I'm just trying to present. Scotty, please. I'm trying to just present this. This is my wife certified that she is a minister of the Universal Life Church, which is an association with the Roman Catholic Church. Okay, she's a minister. She can do weddings. She can do funerals.
Exorcisms.
Hell, she can get you married if you want, Scotty. Somebody.
I don't know.
That's all I wanted to show. Okay, just to prove it to you.
Thank you for success.
Yes, she's very successful. My wife is a beautiful person. She understands more than I know.
Yeah, I will give Walt credit for one thing. He did make school lunches free to any kid there, those regardless of income. Granted, some of these kids don't need their lunches paid for, but at least they made sure that every kid could get free breakfast and lunch.
No,
How
don't
much do
turn
they
off the camera. I
overspend
want
on
to see
that?
you pick it. I want to see you stand up, bend over, and pick it up.
In your dreams, Scotty. That's okay.
Yeah, I guess. I just wanted to see some bum.
I just dropped a bottle is all I did.
Well, I've done that before, but it doesn't necessarily take a fucking crane. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
All right. We've been going out for 2 hours with this one.
Yes.
This one here. Let's see. Scurvy says, I've never doubted Suzanne as a minister. Did anyone? No, I never doubted it.
You know what? From what I understand, whenever you make love to Mikey Suze 4's wife, she does say, "Oh God," a lot.
All right. All right.
And that
all right,
is something that
we're
only Mikey Suze 4 knows.
Yeah. We're going to wrap this up now. It's been 2 hours. Let's see. Thank you, Scurvy, also known as Lemon Pie, for coming. And thank you, Jim's Landscaping LLC, #1 Commodore Productions, for coming. He does Star Trek fan films and reviews on those fan films and product reviews. Then he also has puppy videos, so make sure to check him out. Oh, and also his fire station being on fire.
Oh, yeah, I saw that video. Good work.
Yeah. Thank you, Suzanne XT, for coming. And thank you, Gap After Dark, for coming. He does shorts on all the stuff he's collected over the years. It's pretty cool there to check those out there. Let's see on the panel. And thank you to Drew24 for coming. He's a moderator on Sithan's channel. He does a bunch of different, he does a couple live streams and all that, I believe. And let's see, scroll. Thank you, Nemesis of Eden, for coming. He has a few different shorts on his channel, but he's mostly a gaming channel. Right now he's playing Elder Scrolls. So make sure to check it out if you ever need to relax watching someone do some gaming and chat. He answers his chats. And let's see, scrolling. And thank you, Sithan, for being on the panel tonight. He does crossover AR stuff with different franchises. He also has a Transformers watch party and different. Then he also has his Saturday stream. So make sure to check him out.
Well, and my name is Scotty R37, and I am on 24/7 at Scotty R37 on YouTube, and all I do is orgasm. It's mostly O faces, but sometimes we get liquids.
All right, so thank you to the Panda Wannabe for coming. What does Panda Wannabe do on their channel? I haven't been on that quite yet.
I am not sure.
Do you have liquids on your YouTube channel?
I'm looking it up right now.
You're looking up the liquids on his YouTube channel. Great.
Oh, yeah, live video. So looks like some Star Wars stuff there, collectibles. So make sure to check that out.
All right.
All right.
Oh no, I just had to step away. Sorry, Gorilla. Just for a moment.
And thank you, Euler Greg, for coming. He does spoiler-free reviews on his channel, so make sure to check him out there. And thank you, Store to Pupus Cuber, for coming.
Pupus.
And scrolling.
Store to Pupus.
And thank you, Booger414, for coming. Let's see. Booger.
I still really like Booger's the Loyal Order of Water Buffaloes from the Flintstones. That's his avatar.
I would love one of those hats.
Oh, it's not popping up here. So, thank you, Booger414, for coming. I'm not sure what you do on your channel. You can tell us in the comments if you're still here.
Oh, I can tell you one thing. He and his wife do, Gorilla, is that they cosplay. So
Well,
if you want to ask Booger about cosplay, he and his wife do a lot of that. So
well,
and they've got
Booger,
some content of it on there too. So yeah, Booger's got
Booger,
some.
make sure you send us a picture of you being Mario and your wife being Luigi, or vice versa.
That would be good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
All right.
right. Yeah.
So, Daniel, what do you got going on?
No, pretty much nothing.
Alrighty.
But Daniel did see Deadpool and Wolverine, and he and I both agreed that it was awesome when Wesley Snipes, did his cameo as Blade.
And there's a lot of talk between Ryan Reynolds and fans are all pushing for Wesley Snipes to be MCU Blade. Although I don't know if he will. There's a lot of people want it though.
I noticed that.
All right.
All right.
No, Scurvy says thanks, Gorilla. Not a problem there. And Cody guy, welcome to the man of many words. Welcome. There you go.
Hey,
And I
Cody.
thank you for coming, Cody.
Hey, Cody.
And Jim says night, everyone. And Monkey, I
Hi, Jim.
consider you a friend, and I will stay that way. I just hard to get your point across. Yeah, it's very hard with text there.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Suzanne's
Sorry,
still
I'm
in the
tired.
chat, but I'm trying
Yeah,
to
boogers.
buy her Arby's.
Yeah, and Booger says me too. I want the hat.
I know, right?
Yeah.
The hat would be awesome if you could find
Oh,
it there, Booger.
Oh, Suzanne's back. She can't sleep. All right, so Mikey, what do you got going on?
Okay, so in about 9 days from now, we'll be doing our live stream on August 15th at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 o'clock Central on a Thursday night, talking about Deadpool and Wolverine that Daniel and I just said about. So it'll have the chat, it'll have the panel, it'll have subscribers only. Hopefully by August 15th, I'm shooting for 200 subscribers as our first goal for the channel. We're right at 188 right now. We unfortunately lost one, but it happens. It's probably all the YouTube jargon anyway. But we're only needing 12 more subs, so I hope you guys can join us with our channel. And then, of course, starting on Monday, September 2nd, and I've got it queued up, we're going to be talking about Red Dwarf, and we'll be doing 2 episode reviews every Monday at 12 noon. So if you catch it on the rewatch, please do, because there'll be a lot of information there and a lot of laughs and a lot of fun. So check that out.
Alrighty. Sky says for a moment something about liquids and all that already.
I did say a lot about liquids.
Yeah. So, Jer, what do you got going on?
What? No, I want to promote things.
Okay, what are you gonna promote?
I want to say that if you are not subscribed to Anti-Derivative Jill, please do. She is so earnest. And it's like, if you go on the internet and you like things, she does celebrate things that you like. And I think that she encourages conversation. She's amazing. If you want to go and see people who are a little bit more flippant, go over to Cinema Gulp. Amazing. Ben and John, those guys, they're doing so much to just have a rough and tumble pool hall movie conversation. If you want to go over to the ramshackle, like, I don't know, it's made out of corrugated metal. That's where you go to the Phantasmagorium. We're having fun. We've done Star Wars. We've done James Bond, Spider-Man, Batman. Fuck off. We've done a lot. So what I'm saying is, subscribe. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm busy looking for Suzanne. She said she followed me on X.
Okay.
All right. All right, but Jeremy, what do you got going on?
Thursday night, we'll have a nerd night round table. Next Tuesday, we're back with Andromeda for Sci-Fi Cinema, and vote now for Saturday morning cartoons.
Is it
The
weird
Legend
that I'm
of
hitting on
Zelda
Suzanne?
is actually losing to Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
I think it's weird that I'm hitting on Suzanne too much. Sorry.
I think
Go
Suzanne
ahead
just
and
answered you, Scotty.
support-
She said she's a badass grandma.
Oh, I know. Oh my
Go
stars!
and
I
support a
want her to
classic in the
sit
poll.
on me.
All right.
Yeah.
As for me, tomorrow we'll be watching all the 6 episodes of Police Squad. Then on Thursday we'll be watching the first Police Squad movie. I think that's Naked Gun.
Nice beaver.
And then on Friday we should be able to do The Lie. Saturday we should be doing the DS9 there. And Sunday, we'll be watching The Godfather. And I will find a time here sometime in the next couple of weeks to finish Pop's. Pop really wanted us to finish Gilligan's Island, so I'm going to finish that one of these days. So that you guys have a good night, and remember to be a gorilla.